The presentation of an honorary doctorate is a time-honoured tradition. It is a time when the university gathers to recognise a member of the community who has excelled in their chosen field and made an outstanding contribution to society. Recipients of an honorary doctorate are receiving the highest honour from the university, a degree honoris causa. These people who have striven to improve the lives of others through their leadership and commitment to their profession and to the community as a whole. Chancellor, it is my pleasure and privilege to present to you Mr. Vinh, whom you have admitted to the degree of Doctor of Social Sciences honoris causa. Mr. Vinh is Chairman and CEO of Lee Invest Holdings Corporation, Lee Group of Companies, with 4 subsidiary companies, Le Media JSC, Le and Brothers Limited, Le Digital and Vietnam CEO Corporation, which are recognised as leading publishing, media, marketing, PR and event management companies in Vietnam. He is also the founder and board member of Fanispan Media Corporation, owner and operator of Gia Tri TV channel. RMIT University nominates Mr. Vinh for his outstanding contribution to the communication and media industry in Vietnam and for his long and continuing support for RMIT students both during their studies and in the workplace. He has championed the quality and nature of RMIT graduates and industry with particular emphasis on their critical thinking skills and the ethical values that RMIT graduates contribute to the development of Vietnam. He has built a successful media and communication business that incorporates television, newspaper, magazines and social media. He is committed to the development of young people. In 2012, he founded the Vietnam Creative Entrepreneurs Club, which is dedicated to helping people get started in the creative industries. This now has more than 9,000 active members. In 2014, he founded the PR Elite School, which provides training for young people in the PR industry. Chancellor, I present to you Mr. Vinh.
Deputy Chancellor Janet Latchford, Vice Chancellor Martin Bean, CBE, RMIT Vietnam President Professor Gail McDonald, members of the RMIT Council, members of Vice Chancellor's Executive, graduates, ladies and gentlemen. Today is a special day for me. Never in my life have I imagined myself receiving such an honor from a prestigious university such as RMIT. I was surprised and happy to have received the news directly from Professor Gail McDonald herself. The title of Honorary Doctorate of RMIT University is a great pride, not only for myself, and I trust that the same goes for all everyone working in the communication industry in Vietnam. I would like to send my heartfelt gratitude to the Chancellor, the members of the University Council, the Executive Board of RMIT Vietnam, and Professor Gail McDonald, who have awarded me such an honor. I would like to thank Mr. Korat Orchok, who has always put utmost trust in me and nominated me to the title. I would like to give thanks to my colleagues in Professional Communications faculty, Đoàn Mang, Timothy Costigan, and all the dear lecturers who have given me the chance to cooperate with, and experience for myself at RMIT Hanoi and Saigon South campus. And I would like to share this joy with my family, my colleagues at the group of companies, and all of the graduating students present here today. Ladies and gentlemen, the special event today has proven that the most valuable trait of humans is the ability to share our passion of contributing to the society. The honorary doctorate, I believe, is awarded to me not only because of the humble contribution to the education of our future communication specialists at RMIT, but also all the efforts and dedication driven by the passion to build a prosperous public relations and professional communication industries in Vietnam. I define myself as a PR practitioner, a journalist, a media manager, and above all, a person destined with a mission to develop the Vietnamese communication industry that is still young, abstract, and confusing on the path towards shaping itself and international integration. The values I'm trying to pursue are transparency in information, the ethical relationship between PR practitioners and the press. Above all, I commit myself to and struggle for the protection and enforcement of copyright and intellectual property rights, which are the groundwork for the healthy existence and steady growth of creative industries in general and the communication industry in particular. Those are the missions I want to share to my future colleagues, to the students who are graduating today. Dear graduates, when I was young, I dreamed of being a great journalist. What does it mean by great? I did not know myself. A friend of mine once said, with a camera in hand, that he wanted to rush headlong into war and capture the moments of sorrowful loss and painful glory of war and win a Pulitzer Prize. I didn't choose to be a war journalist. Instead, I became a business journalist. Never have I truly risked myself in dangerous situations, but my works were featured on front page, covering breaking news about investment policies and business agreements that may significant to the economy. Sometimes I wrote about economic crimes, corruption, and illegal trades to portray the desire of trust and transparent institutions. I cooperated with the state-owned media agencies to publish entertainment magazines that are still popular today. But instead of the banal, vulgar tabloid stories that the majority would find easily to read, we wrote about the beauty of life, the altruistic values that are ideal for the whole nation to strive for. We praised the stories of heroes with positive takes on life and lynching before any deadly diseases. We talked of the athletes with disabilities who stand up on their own feet. We applauded to the stories of women who give each of us the inspiration of useful and meaningful lives. As a communication consultant, I always tell my clients that the ultimate goal is never to maximize profit, but it is the love that is given to their brands by customers and communities. I help them establish communication strategies based on responsibilities to the community, the environment, and the stable development of the economy. My colleagues and I work not to achieve greatness, but simply to ensure that what we do is beneficial for the community, in which to motivate a more positive life. We do not need to aspire to enormous deeds that change the world. Start small with what we do best, and steadily change the world with great responsibilities. Dear graduates, having in hand a bachelor degree does not mean that you've just completed yet another stage of your life. It is just but a start of a meaningful life, a stage that's your start to discover a rightful mission to yourself. Think not whether your mission is inferior or immense, because achieving a single tiny objective is more important than wander aimlessly in the illusion of grandeur. All contributions to the society are valuable. The same goes for me. Receiving The honorary doctorate of RMIT University means that I have granted myself with yet another mission, that is to establish a community of enthusiastic, united communication professionals, first of all, by sharing my experiences and inspire the creativity of the young generation. I would like to conclude by giving my gratitude to RMIT University for the honor that I have conferred, as well as the chance to speak my thought on the podium today. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, Lê Quốc Vinh, and congratulations to you again.